How's it going, Crows? My name is Krojak and welcome back to Paper Town Red, and in today's episode, I want to try out some of these new modifiers they have in the game. So if you look at the modifier section, if any of these maps, you have no weapons, that was there before, and you have unlimited power, no slow-mo, shocking touch, random friends, hard hitter, and machete time. Those were there before. They were there before. But weak enemies and weak player were not. What we're missing, we're actually missing the one-hit kill modifier. That used to be in the game, but on every single one of these levels, the one-hit kill modifier no longer exists. So, I want to see what the weak enemies mean. Is the weak enemies modifier like the one-hit modifier only for enemies? And that's what I want to find out. So let's get in the game, and let's give it a shot. We're going to spawn a bunch of enemies, and we're going to punch them and see if they actually die in one hit. So let's go over here to the test level. Test level has not been modified. Sadly, the test level has not been modified. I've been waiting very patiently for more cool updates to the test level, but nothing has been modified. So we're going to spawn side 1 enemies, just regular side 1 enemies, and let's find out how weak they are. And does it even work? Oh, they're weak, all right. Look at this. Boom, no, boom, boom, boom. Now, I do not have one-hit kill modifier on. The one-hit kill modifier no longer exists. What I'm doing is punching them with the weak enemy modifier on. Even my invincibility is not on. So they're pretty weak. So I'm going to turn on invincibility before we continue. So here's my theory. How well do bosses live with the weak modifier on? Let's try the boxer. Let's punch the boxer. Holy shit. Katana boss. Let's try the katana boss. All right, katana boss. All right, ready? Punch. Okay, so the weak enemy modifier means that the enemy dies in one hit. So what about the weak player modifier? So now I'm turning off weak enemies and turning on weak player. Does this mean that I die in one hit? Naturally, that's the conclusion I would make. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. So here we are in the bar level and we have weak player activated. So I'm going to punch this guy. Hi, how are you? You are my test subject. Let him hit me. And I'm dead. Instantly dead. This makes for a very interesting style of Paper Town Red challenge. You could have it so that weak players is turned on, but not weak enemies. Because in the one-hit challenge, I made a few one-hit challenge videos on my channel where I could die in one hit, but so could they. And it's turned out to be too easy because I could slaughter all of them in one hit. The weak player challenge is by far the hardest challenge in this game. You're going to die in one hit, and they're not. Could you imagine trying to beat any one of these levels with the weak player challenge modifier on? That is insane. So those are the new modifiers in Paper Town Red. Weak enemies, meaning they can be one shot, and weak player, meaning you can be one shot. So if you crows want to see me do a challenge in Paper Town Red where I use those modifiers, please not the weak player. That sounds terrible. Being one shot and not one-shotting people sounds like a disaster. But if you crows, if you want to see it, comment down below and hit that like button and let me know if you want me to do one of those types of things, because those just sound absolutely insane. So that's it, crows. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.